Hello. Dwight Liss on Instagram asks how to do cold therapy without shivering all day afterwards. I have my way of dealing with this is first of all paying close attention to how my body's feeling in the cold and really putting in the mindset to not shiver afterwards, which takes a lot of time. I've been doing this for a year now, and just strengthening the mind and being cautious of where your body's at and really listening to yourself. And then the way that I really help it is there's something called after drop, where when you get out of the water, if you go into a very warm environment or hot environment afterwards, basically your blood vessels in your extremities, your hands and your feet mainly, and your arms and your legs are going to be constricting, and that blood is kind of going to be sitting there in those vessels and not circulating to your core as much as the blood in your core and your brain and your head are moving around and still circulating. So the blood there is going to be colder. And when you are back in the heat, it opens those capillaries back up so that the blood flow continues to happen. But what ends up happening is that blood that's in your hands is really, really cold, and even just a fraction of a degree off of your core body temperature can really drop your core body temperature. So if you are in a not so hot and warm environment directly after, it allows the body, getting out of the water alone is going to be warmer as long as the air temperature is warmer. Going into a space that's just slightly warmer is going to allow the blood to flow a little bit smoother back into the body so that your core temperature doesn't get that really cold blood from your extremities right away. So what I've been doing is the air temperature has been about like in the 40s and 50s after getting out of the water, which is about 47. So I've been standing outside for like a minute or two, and then my room is, I don't really run the heater in it very much, so it's pretty cold. So it's in like the high 50s, low 60s, mid 60s. So and I will leave like a door open to keep the air coming in, and definitely not go into in front of a heater right away, because what was happening was I was realizing that if I went in front of a heater right away, I would start shivering like crazy, and I was like, what is going on? This isn't making any sense. But if I didn't go in front of the heater, I wasn't. And then I found out about the after drop and the reason of the extremity blood going to your core and cooling you down. The second thing I do is I will have some hot tea. I will just fill my belly, and I'll have oatmeal after I do the cold therapy in the mornings, and it fills the core with warmth. So you're adding warmth directly to the space that you want to keep warm, and that really helps me to keep that level up. So those are just two tips that I have for the way that I deal with not experiencing after drop after doing cold therapy. And I actually don't really shiver anymore, as long as I'm really paying attention to my body and focusing on the mindset of it. Again, it takes time, so don't force yourself into something that is too much for you and your body right away. Be gentle with yourself and really pay attention. You want to be safe. So there's a little bit of something with the cold therapy, Wim Hof, whatever it is. If you like this video, please give me a like and let me know. Comment if you are doing cold therapy, or if you have any questions about this, the way that I do it or anything like that. I would love to hear from you, and I will see you in the next video. All right, bye.